Okay. I'm going to key for power. Put my headlights on. My seatbelt is secure to the bus, has no cuts or frays, and latches properly. I'm going to start the first of 4 brake tests, the first being my static brake test. My tanks are at about 120. I'm going to open my window, open my door. I'm going to push down firm on my service brake, push in my parking brake, and after my first initial drop, I should not lose more than 3 to 5 psi in a minute, and I'm listening. Okay, a minute has passed. I did not lose more than 3 to 5 psi in that after that first initial drop. Now I'm going to do my second brake test, my pump down, to check all of my warning devices. At 90, my wig-wag will drop. At 60, my alarms will sound. And at 30, my parking brake should pop. My wig-wag. My alarms are sounding. And my parking brake has popped. I'm going to perform a safe start to build my pressure, which should take 3 to 5 minutes, and top off at 120. While I'm waiting for my air to build, I'm going to close my door. Continue to leave my window open to listen for sounds, and I'm going to check, do a pre-trip of my driver's compartment. My left fan high, low, off. My right fan high, low, off. Midship heater high, low, off. Stepwell heater high, low, off. Driver defroster high, low, off. Rear heater high, low, off. My second rear heater high, low, off. My heat boost pump, I can see it's illuminated, I can hear it, it's working properly. My heated mirrors are illuminated and working properly. My destination signs are both on, they're illuminated and working properly. My strobe light is on, it's illuminated, it's used during inclement weather while transporting students. My last dome light in the rear is on, working properly. Driver dome is on, working properly. My dome lights are on, working properly. I'm going to turn on my master flasher to check my yellows and reds. My ambers are flashing. I can see them in my dash. Checking my reds. My reds are flashing. I can see it in my dash. My entryway door has opened properly. My crossing arm has extended properly. I can see it in my crossover. My stop arms have both extended properly. All of my lights are in good working order. I'm gonna close. My entryway door has closed properly. My crossing arm has retracted properly, and both of my stop arms have retracted properly. My steering wheel has no more than 10 degrees or 2 inches of play. My horn is working. My left blinker is working. I can see it in my dash, I can see it in my crossover, and I can see it in my convex. My right blinker, I can see it in my dash, I can see it in my crossover, and I can see it in my convex. My hat four ways, I can see them in my dash, I can see them in my crossover and in both of my convex mirrors. My high beams, I can see they're on and illuminated in my crossovers and on my dash. My wipers are working properly. The fluid is working properly. High, low, and off. My gauges, my water gauge should be between 165 and 185. It's within normal range. My oil pressure should be between 5 and 20 while idling, 35 to 75 while driving, and if it goes below 5, I will shut the bus down. My RPMs is at about 700, which is normal for this bus. My miles per hour is at 0 because the bus is not moving. My battery voltage is between 12 and 16, normal range, and I'm operating at 14. I have a full tank of fuel, which is enough for this trip. Both my brake 1 and 2 are at 120. I'm going to put my weight wag up. All of my glass is secured to the bus, clean, no obstruction. My DOT and registration are affixed properly to the windshield and match my paperwork and my overhead. All of my emergency equipment, I have my first aid kit, my body fluid kit are secured to the bus, properly filled. My two-way radio is used for contacting base and also in case of an emergency. My fire extinguisher is secured to the bus in the green and up to date. My emergency door release is working properly. My 3 reflective triangles are present and secure to the bus. My handrails are secure to the bus. My stepwell light is secure to the bus, not cracked or damaged. My step treads are secure to the bus, not damaged, not lifting. And that concludes my driver's compartment. I'm going to perform my 3rd brake test, my parking brake hold. For that test, I will put the bus in the lowest gear. I will leave my parking brake out and I will push on my service brake and my bus should not move. I'm going to rev my engine to 1500 RPM. This is out. My parking brake has held. Now I'm going to do my 50 foot, which is my 4th and last test. I'm going to drive 50 feet. 5 miles an hour and apply my service brake to make sure my bus comes to a complete stop. Push in my parking brake. My bus came to a complete stop. It did not pull left or right. This concludes my pre-trip.